So I want to make a quick video because I got something really exciting today in the post. So about a year ago I reviewed this set of paints. They're by Kuretake and they're these granulating Gansai Tambi paints, which is like a type of watercolor. And the video review, which I'll put in the video description, did really well. It's one of my most viewed videos and I really like these paints. I don't think they're for everyone, but I wanted to make the video so that you could make your own decision and you get the 5 colours. So I was just looking around on Amazon today and apparently they brought a second set out. I didn't know about these. I had to Google it to make sure it wasn't like a knockoff, but no, they're real. They've brought another set out, so I ordered them and they came straight away. So they are on the UK Amazon right now, I guess. I paid £20 for them and the packaging looks exactly the same, but the colours are different, and you get another 5 with the little mixing tray. I do live under a bit of a rock, so maybe everybody knew about these, but I didn't. So I think I'm going to swatch them out. Like I say, I'll link my video to the first set down below where I covered them in a lot of detail. So, and I've done some other videos as well, I'll link those. So I'm gonna assume these are gonna be basically the same, but just new colours. But if not, I will let you know. So I'm gonna swatch them out and then I think I'm gonna do a little painting with them. Probably not, with these ones I've been filling a concertina sketchbook with lots of different sea creatures, and I've only got one left to do and I will get round to it at some point. With these I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to paint something else, but yeah, let's swatch them out and see what they look like. Okay, so this is just some, I think it's aquafine watercolor paper. I'm gonna use this to test them on. Yeah, like I say, I don't really know much about them. I just saw them and grabbed them because when I got these ones originally, they did sell out and they were very hard to get for a lot of people for a long time. But I think they're a lot easier to get now. They just seem to sell out really quickly, so I just grabbed them while they were in stock. And it has like the names of the colours on the back, which this time they're all different cosmic colours. These ones were all Aurora. And they come in a cardboard box, the same, and in a little tray. And there's this empty pan for mixing your colours in, but I'll probably use a palette. And it's got the names of the colours on the bottom as well, and the numbers. What I'm going to do is just wet them and let the water soak in a little bit. So I just grabbed a nice big brush and I'm going to do some quite big swatches with lots of water because they tend to separate more. So the first colour is Cosmic Red. Oh wow. This is I'm really excited to see what these are going to do. Now I'm going to add lots of water. So the next colour is Cosmic Olive. So this is more of like a natural kind of green colour. One is Cosmic Green. It's like a nice ocean green kind of colour. I have Cosmic Blue. And some water in. And then the last colour in the set is Cosmic Violet. Oh, this is a nice colour. I like these sort of dark purpley blues, but it's probably going to change as it dries. So that's the 5 new colours swatched out, and like I say, I'm gonna leave them to dry. They felt exactly the same as the other ones. They activated really quickly. I probably didn't need to soak them, but yeah, I'm gonna let them dry completely and I'll come back and we'll see how much they change as they dry. Paints have dried and this is what they have come out looking like. They're a bit of a strange selection of colours, but I don't have anything like these two, definitely. This one probably granulates the least, but it is a very nice sort of aqua kind of colour. And this red one's really exciting. These two are quite similar to the colours from the old set. I swatched out the first set as well because I couldn't find my old swatches so that we could like compare them. I really like the new colours. When I paint with these, I usually just pick one colour and use it for the whole painting and do like a monochrome style because they're so interesting on their own. So I really like the look of the new colours, but they are quite similar. It would be up to you if you have set 1 whether you would want to get set 2 as well, because I don't know if you need both sets. Like I say, these 3 are probably the most different, and they're the ones that I really like the look of. I do like these 2 as well. This one I quite like because the blue from the original set has so much orange in it that sometimes it doesn't come out looking blue, whereas this one seems to be a lot more blue. They're very similar colours, but this one's heavier on the blue side. Like I say, I'll link my other videos below if you want some more like information on the first set. I'm going to do a painting with these now. I don't think I'm going to do what I did last time. Last time I just picked this green and did everything using that, and then I've kind of used each colour separately. I think this time I'm going to try and use all 5 colours in one painting, and do something similar to my fish where it's like the fish swimming on a white background. I want to do something similar to that but a little bit different. I'm going to try and use all of the colours somewhere in the painting. So this is today's sketch, and this is on some very high quality paper. Last time when I've been doing the fish in the sketchbook, the paper wasn't very good, and if I'd have known at the beginning I probably would have used a different sketchbook, but this time I'm going to use some high quality watercolour paper. This is a 100% cotton rag, so really good paper. Just wanted to pop back in after finishing the artwork. So I did something a little bit different with these ones. I used all of the colours together to make an illustration, whereas with the first set I have just been working sort of monochromatically. So just picking one colour and sticking with it. I really liked working this way. It was a lot closer to how I do my normal illustrations. And it was kind of nice to see how the paints worked, just using them how I would normally work with watercolours. I was surprised at the depth I could get with them. I mixed them together a little bit to get these darker colours. Overall, I really like them. I really like these kind of purpley green sort of colours. I will say they didn't granulate as much on this paper as I thought they might. This might not be great advice, but honestly, I feel like the cheaper the paper, the more they granulate. Like, this is really expensive, nice paper. And they did separate a little bit here and there, but it's much more subtle. Whereas when I used the original set on this like cheaper paper, you get this cool kind of grainy effect. And also when I swatched the colours out on this sort of more student quality paper, they granulated a lot. But I still like the final result. I think it's really cute. And yeah, it was nice to just sort of get back to my normal painting style for a change. So final thoughts on set 2. I like it. The colours are a bit of an unusual mix, but I do like them. I like these kind of colours. And compared to set 1, I do find them a little bit more practical. Set 1, the colours are very similar to each other, and I'm pretty sure they used neon in the original set. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but in real life it's quite noticeable. They are very, very bright and also hard to scan in. I've had a lot of trouble sort of capturing the artwork I've made with these, and I think it is because of that neon paint. I was also worried about leaving them in the sunlight as well. Whereas set 2, I'm not sure if they've used neon pigments. They are duller. I know it's hard to tell on camera, but with the exception of this one, they seem more like normal watercolours. This one's quite bright, the red. But yeah, I'm not too sure because I'm not like super familiar with pigments anyway, and I can't find much information online. From just a painting standpoint, they are nice. They're nice and vibrant, they activate well, they mix together. They're just kind of unusual colours. So I don't think that they will be for everyone. For me, I did enjoy them. I can see myself using them, but also I don't think you need to like rush out and buy these paints unless there is a colour here that you really, really like. So I got them from Amazon UK. They cost me £20. They were on Prime. I bought them with my own money. I'm not sponsored or anything to make this video. I just really like these paints personally. But hopefully this video has helped you decide whether these are paints you want to pick up and use. I'll scan them in and I'll show what they look like on screen now to see how they do under the scanner, because I know these ones didn't do very well. So we'll try the new ones and I'll scan in the final illustration as well. But yeah, I hope you found this video interesting or informative. and I really hope that you can grab these if you want them, but like I say, just be patient. I know these paints usually are like a little bit hard to get hold of for a while, and then they're pretty accessible. But yeah, anyway guys, if you have any questions, please do let me know, and I'll try to answer them best I can. But until then, I'll catch you all in the next one, and thank you for watching. Bye guys.